Welcome back to Chokitable Media. Let me give feed to you directly so that at least I won't waste much of your time. Connecting from the part one of that video, the one I just said that we should be very careful and so that Nigeria will not happen to us. So about what happened at that airport today, I want to tell you what Festus Keyamu said. Festus Keyamu, he wrote on his Twitter page explaining what happened today. He said, enough is enough, reading the Riot Act on aviation safety and security in reference to the case of unruly Mrs. Comfort Bob on Akwa Ibom airline and related incidents. That is what Mr. Keyamu said today. He said earlier today, we again woke up to a viral video of a female passenger on Ibom airline, now identified as Miss Comfort Emanson or Comfort Bob, who went berserk and physically assaulted both the flight crew and the ground staff. The incident took place yesterday, August 10, 2025, on Ibom Air, flight number Q153 from Yo to Lagos at about 14:54 hours. Ibom Airline has since issued a statement provided some context to the effect of the whole unfortunate incident arose because of the refusal of the passenger to switch off our phone during takeoff, as required by extant international civil aviation regulation, as Keyamu put it. Consequently, in the last few hours, I have been speaking with the Commissioner of Police of the Airport's Police Command, the DG and the NCAA and his team, and the MD of FAN and our team, the COO of Ibom here, and his team about the incident. Apart from the indefinite flight ban imposed on the said unruly passenger, both local and international. So that is where I'm going to. She has been banned, okay, to fly at all in Nigeria, internationally or locally. She cannot fly to anywhere. That is number one thing they did to her now for her unruly behavior. You see it on this video, on this channel, and that is what is playing. You just see it, what the lady did. I am not in support of that. It is unruly. It is bad. So, but where I'm going to, just stay tuned, and I'm going to get there very, very soon. Apart from the indefinite flight ban imposed on the said unruly passenger, both local and international, by Civil Aviation Authority, NCAA, the police has promptly arranged her this morning at the Keja Magistrate Court for criminal offences and remanded her at prison, as she could not provide adequate surety in court. I have attached the charge sheet and remand order for clarity. So that is where I'm going to. This lady has been arrested, kept there, taken to court immediately, and Ikeja, like you had me, Ikeja, and now she's been remanded at prison. But the point of contention is right here. Now, Kwam1 did what is even more worse than what this lady did, putting the life of so many people in danger. Kwam1 wasn't put in prison. Kwam1 wasn't remanded anywhere. Kwam1 even, started, his business. Keep singing. He kept singing today. I saw a video and I posted it on this channel. Go and watch him where he was singing. I'm not saying it's bad for him to sing. It's his business. But what I want to say is that what is good for good is good for the gander. Mr. Keyamu said to us that they are investigating. They are investigating. Also, then it is not possible to investigate on this lady also before you take in front of the judge, a magistrate court. No, that is not possible. Yeah. No. Kwam1 cannot be taken to a magistrate court. Kwam1 cannot be given a speedy judgment or a speedy court appearance like that, so that at least they can determine what he did and who is wrong and who is right, so that at least they can also keep him somewhere also, so that at least he will be able to serve the punishment if he has to serve any punishment at all. But what happened on that video is so glaring. Number two, the two ladies, the pilots, you remember what happened to them? These girls or these ladies are still on some suspension up to today. But what is happening to Kwam1? Kwam1 is continuing to do his business. He's continuing his business. He's singing. We saw the video today. It's on this channel. Kwam1 is singing. So, but then this lady have been suspended, and then they asked them to just stay off and don't fly for now until when the dust settle down, according to the way they used to do things in Nigeria. So that's what I want to show to you. Why is it that What is good for good is not good for, it's not good for the gander. Because if you can just put comfort, Bob, in remanded in prison in Kirikiri because you said he doesn't have people to come and, ask Shorty to come and stand for her, and bail her out and, promise that she's not going to run away. So then, this is a citizen of Nigeria as well. I mean, I don't understand. But if you are listening to me and you think it's all right for keeping her there and not keeping Kwam1, please put your comment in the comment section. I'm not here to fight anybody. I'm only trying to say, okay, we must have equality. Equality before God, equality before the law. And that is what I'm trying to say. So this lady has been kept in Kirikiri prison, until when she has provide adequate surety in court. I have attached the chat sheet also is on this channel. I will put it there for you to see. We'll also note the scuffle that took place between the unruly passenger and the ground personnel before she was eventually subdued. This was because of our uncooperative attitude, while we support the filming of a recalcitrant behavior as evidence to prosecute her. What is deplorable is to release such evidence containing incident exposure to the public to ridicule. This is totally unacceptable to us. We will not fold our hands to tolerate the debasing of humanhood. I have therefore directed whoever released that part of the video containing the incident exposure among the staff should be singled out and adequately sanctioned. Okay, the one of the K1 and the leaked video whereby it was, taken into a room and, accorded a lot of respect as a VIP and stuff like that. And he even threatened that he's going to deal with the owner of a value jet, Shoname, and his business in Nigeria. It's going to make him not, it was going to degrade him, make him not to be a man, make him a lesser man in Nigeria. That's what he said in that audio. The audio is also here, causing, row, and people are commenting. Go there and check yourself and see if, your opinion is also on the comment section. Let's see. I've also directed that the airlines must continue to train and retrain their staff in public relations and how to deal with a potential explosive situation in order to diffuse them promptly or nip them in the bud. Nip them in the bud before they start, except when it becomes inevitable. I have also directed a joint security meeting between relevant agencies next week for better coordination of security measures in the situation like this or a similar one we witnessed recently. For genuine aggressive passenger, there are clearly laid down remedies to address grievances. The Consumer Protection Directorate of the NCAA has consistently advertised these remedies, and there is no point trying to take the law into one's hands. That may lead to a dire consequence, and that is what Keyamu is saying to us. We will continue to apply equal sanction available to us in aviation on any such herring passenger that is a lengthy flight ban, and report the matter to all the law enforcement agency to do their bit within their powers. Mr. Keyamu concluded like that. So I don't know what you feel, what you have to tell me, or what you have to say about this, the report I read to you now from Mr. Keyamu. So Oscar now responded to Mr. Keyamu. He said, it is good to see action being taken against Kwam1 or Kwam2. Remember, I said Kwam1, Kwam2, Kwam3. So we have Kwam2 now, and Kwam3 also is around there on the social media. I'm going to bring that to you also, but not in this episode. However, Honorable Minister, may I politely ask why similar action has not been taken or extended to Kwam1, who actually held a plane hostage? I understand that you might say the investigation is still ongoing, but how is it that the incident from yesterday is already in court, while the one from last week is still under investigation? The public would like to know why justice is not being applied fairly to all Nigerians. I'm going to stop here because the time is also going. The video is going over 10 minutes now. So I want you also to, listen to me again and do your own research, on online, listen to news from the newspapers as well, and, come to conclusion. Come to your own conclusion and see if this is all right, that what applies to one should not apply to the other. And the minister is not saying anything about what happened last week to Kwam1. So that's just so clear. So what this lady did in that plane today is condemnable, totally condemnable. She was tall. All her cleavage was showing to everybody, which is actually not right. She fought everybody and she was slapping everybody over there. Even slap the air hostess. So which is actually not right. Why is it that Nigeria, we cannot do anything without beating each other? You beat children, you beat your wife, you beat us down. To slap and keep slapping people. Why is it that we cannot talk? Can't we talk? Can't we communicate? Can't we address each other? Can't we just avoid slapping each other and beating each other? I have a video on this channel as well talking about, any small thing. It's just pa. It's just pa. Ibaroni. It's pa. Ikoni. This is what we are saying. We can communicate. We can talk. It will make us better. Make us, be human. Look like human being. We will be all right. We will dialogue. We will talk. Correction will be made. I think the example should be shown from up there. Let example also be shown from the parent down there at home. Let us be careful about what we do. Let us train our children right. And let us, do things right so that we can build a nation, not a nation whereby everybody is complaining. I used to say there's no citizen in Nigeria. And some people used to say there's no country. If you're a citizen, please point it out. And if there's a country, please point it out and let us discuss. This is Choki Table Media. Thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you. And I'm going to come back again to you next time. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please try your best as well. Do some review on this channel, then you'll be convinced that you have to subscribe. Please subscribe, like the channel, and share the video. God bless you as you do, and see you next time. Bye-bye for now. Cheers. Bye.
Thank you for watching. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing so you won't miss out any of our latest video.